I recently ran a workshop teaching new coaches how to create content that not only looks and sounds good, but content that attracts and draws in their dream clients. Now, I decided in this video to take out one powerful marketing piece from this online training that I did to share with you today. Because I believe that this marketing tip and this marketing strategy that I'm sharing in today's video can make the biggest difference in your content. It's what will draw your clients to you. It's what's going to make them feel like they resonate with you and what you're talking about. And it's what's going to get them to eventually knock on your door and say, how can you help me? So if this is the type of content that you want to create, then definitely continue listening. Now, in the workshop Content Creation Blueprint for Coaches, we covered my tried and tested strategy for creating content. We talked about processes for creating content and how to never ever run out of content ideas again, and how to lead everything back to the product that you're selling. But in today's video, I'm only taking one small part from this online course to share with you. And this very powerful piece is all around marketing. Now, as a business owner, you know that you need marketing in order to grow your business. I mean, it's how your clients get to know you, that's how they find you, that's how they learn about you and your business, right? Here's something I had to learn kind of the hard way, and I'm sorry to say it to you too as a coach, but we coaches make terrible marketers. So look at this dilemma. Our business needs us to be great marketers, but because we're amazing coaches, we're not naturally built to be great marketers. Now, I know this sounds very vague until now, so I'm going to explain this point in 3 different ways. Number 1, consider these 2 things: symptoms and the cause of these symptoms. Now, as a coach, your job and what you've been trained to do with your coaching clients is to uncover the root cause of any problem or issue or challenge that they have in their lives. And that's amazing, right? You get to help them figure out what's causing this problem so they can solve it from the root. And that's amazing once these people are your actual clients. But people who are experiencing the symptoms, who are simply just followers right now, they are not in your world, they are not being coached by you, they only know what they know. They can only experience the symptoms that they're feeling. So if you as a coach, in your marketing and in your content, talk about the root cause of their problems, guess what's going to happen? Well, actually, nothing's going to happen. They won't even hear you because that's not something that they yet understand or that they're aware of or they recognize. They are where they are with the symptoms. So you, as a marketer, not as a coach, need to talk about the symptoms that they're experiencing in the problem that they're facing right now. Let's take an example. If your dream client is someone who has very low energy levels, who's feeling really stressed and anxious, whose schedule is super busy and keeps getting busier and busier. Now, maybe you as the coach can recognize that the reason this is happening, the cause of this, is they are people pleasers. And maybe this is something that came from their childhoods. And because they are people pleasers, they find it very difficult to say no. So they can't set boundaries. And because of that, they're taking on more and more. And that's stressing them out, and that's causing anxiety, and that's filling up their schedule. That's amazing. You can help them figure that out and realize that once they become your clients. But if you, in your content, you start talking about how to set boundaries, maybe they won't even understand what the word boundaries means. It's a vague word to begin with. It's a metaphor, even if you think about it. And if people don't know what this word means, or if they don't recognize that that's what's causing their problem, when your content goes out there, it will not resonate with your potential clients. It might resonate with your existing clients who now get this because you've helped them through it. Number 2, consider these 2 words: wants versus needs. Now, every human in the world has wants and desires, and every human in the world has needs as well. And your potential clients are not any different. Now, we coaches often make the mistake of trying to sell our potential clients what we think they need. But here's the thing: your potential client is not even thinking about that. And your potential client doesn't even know that that's what they need. This is best explained with an example. Back when I was focusing my coaching on conscious and peaceful parenting, I used to work with a lot of mothers. And I knew back then, I still know that now, that one of the best ways to build a very strong relationship with our kids and to get them to listen and to really cooperate with us is for us to work on ourselves first, to work on our reactions, to work on regulating our nervous systems, to focus on our self care, to gain more self awareness. I knew that that's what we needed. However, my clients, before they became my clients, were not looking for nervous system regulation. They weren't looking for what I thought they need. What they were looking for is what they wanted. They wanted their children to listen. They wanted their children to behave. They wanted to not repeat the same thing a million times before their kids would do what they asked them to do. That's what they want. So, in my content, if I was talking about what they need, they might not even hear me because they're focused on what they want. So, once again, as the coach, you coach them on what they need. But as the marketer, you sell them what they want. So I started talking in my content about, are you at your wits' end with your children not listening to you? Yes, they would say. And then come into my world. And that's when I start teaching the self-regulation and the self-awareness and the self-care and all of these things that eventually resulted in them building a much stronger relationship with their children. So you too, as a coach and as a marketer, need to realize that there's a distinction between the content that you create. Content for your clients is talking about the needs, while content for your audience is talking about their wants. And number three, once again, consider these two words: problems versus solutions. Now, picture this. Your potential client right now, in this moment in time, is at point A, and they want to get to point B. And you're here at point B as the coach, telling them how amazing things are over here, how wonderful it is. You're shouting from the rooftops about this solution that you have and how it's helped you and how amazing your life is right now. But your potential clients are here. They're still at point A, and they can't resonate with you talking to them about point B. So the point from this really important strategy is to meet people exactly where they are. And then you bring them on the journey to where they want to be and where they need to be. Let's take an example of a fitness and wellness coach who, in all of her content, is talking about how amazing it is to live life without sugar, to completely have a sugar-free diet and a lifestyle that's amazing. Now, imagine that her potential clients have not quit sugar yet. They haven't figured out how to quit sugar. What they know is they're addicted to sugar, and it's a craving that they just can't curb. And right now, this coach, is talking about all these amazing benefits to quitting sugar, but they're not even there yet. They can't resonate with that. What if instead, as a health and fitness coach, she meets people exactly where they are, in the problem, not in the solution? What if in her content she starts talking about simple ways to start curbing that sugar craving? What if in her content she starts empathizing and showing understanding of where people are and talking maybe about her story when she was still addicted to sugar herself? Can you see how this type of content connects you so much more with your audience? Because you're showing them that you understand where they are. You're not standing on this pedestal telling everyone how amazing it is up here. You need to bring them from where they are to where they want to go. Your coaching will help them with the solution, but your content to get them to come to you as their coach and to become a client needs to talk to them about the problem that they're facing. If you love today's tool and strategy, this is only one of the many content creation strategies that I share in my online course, which you can access right here, right now, instantly from the link underneath this video. This course is called Content Creation Blueprint for Coaches. So if you're ready to start creating content that's intentional, that's strategic, that is aligned with where your clients are, to attract them to you and to turn them into paying clients, then this course is for you. So definitely check it out from the link underneath this video, and you can start watching it and consuming it immediately. Now tell me in the comments, what's one of the biggest takeaways you got from today's video? I'd love to hear from you, and thank you for being here. I'll see you next week.